Many people, especially those who weren't around in the 1970s and 1980s, when even the fastest cars in the world would struggle to reach the speeds of today's widely accessible sports sedans, wouldn't understand when the older generation of speed enthusiasts talk about the 200 mph mark as if it were a big deal. The renowned supercar, the Ferrari F40, broke the 200 mph barrier as the first mass-produced vehicle in 1987. 33 years later, the F40 now costs 3 to 4 times what it did when it first debuted. The 200 mph limit was first established by the F40, and many other automakers soon followed suit, with some very thrilling and quick supercars, sports vehicles, and even some family sedans. As a result, reaching 200 mph is no longer a challenge, and you may experience the breathtaking sensation of 200 mph with one of these brand new cars that are currently on the market for purchase. Number 1. The Bugatti Chiron. Who would consider $3 million to be a good deal? But that is the real cost of the Bugatti Chiron, which is close to $3 million. This is due to the vehicle's performance dynamics, which are ideal for that price range. With a top speed of 304 mph, the current fastest production automobile is the limited edition Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, a gigantic 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine with an astounding maximum power output of 1,577 horsepower that powers the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. For 2022, Bugatti Chiron's hypercar hasn't changed, but how customers can purchase one has. Customers can specify their Chiron with an almost limitless selection of options through a new customizing program dubbed Sur Mesure. You can add anything you want at any time, including unique paint, exterior trim, inside decorations, racing stripes, logos, and more. Number 2. McLaren Speedtail. The McLaren Speedtail is a lightning-fast hypercar with cutting-edge features and a futuristic external style. One of the most costly cars in the market right now is the McLaren Speedtail. The Speedtail delivers astounding performance and lavish luxury that is exactly in line with its pricing. An electric motor and a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 engine work together to power the vehicle. The total output of the two is 1,035 HP and 848 pound-feet of torque. The Speedtail can reach a top speed of 250 mph because of this power. The McLaren Speedtail was classified as a Hyper GT because of its McLaren Speedtail specifications. It may not fit your mental image of a GT car, but it does offer space for 2 people and some small items, making it a first for a lot of advancements was one of their objectives. Because of this, the windshield glass is continuous over the cockpit and reaches the rear quarter panels in one piece. Each quarter panel of those has ailerons that flex upward to serve as spoilers. Number 3. Bugatti Chiron Pur. It is a car that gives the driver pure driving and pure excitement, according to Bugatti, making it the purest Bugatti ever. The Pur Sport has more forceful characteristics than the standard Chiron when driving in person. The more aggressive front splitter, which is intended to improve airflow, has a brand new clamshell design with visible carbon fiber. An improved version of the renowned Bugatti W16 engine powers the Pur Sport. The Pur Sport can reach a top speed of 217 mph thanks to the W16's 1,480 horsepower and 1,180 pound-feet of torque. Number 4. Lamborghini Aventador S. The Lamborghini Murcielago was replaced by the Aventador, which was unveiled in 2016. A 6.5-liter V12 engine located in front of the rear axle powers the Aventador S. The engine and a lightweight 7-speed shifting gear from Lamborghini allow the vehicle to accelerate from a stop to 62 mph in under 3 seconds. The Aventador S is one of the quickest supercars available today because of its naturally aspirated engine, which generates 730 horsepower and 507 pound-feet of torque. This speed allows it to reach an astounding top speed of 217 mph. With its carefully honed characteristics, the Aventador S adds even more dynamism, refinement, and aggression while still expressing the unique Lamborghini DNA. The front end is designed like a shark, conveying the same strength and elegance in commanding its own environment. The road. The new exhaust pipe's hexagonal design evokes the force of the space shuttle. The Aventador S's every surface is built for maximum power, achieving previously unheard-of levels of performance. Number 5. The Ford GT. A car that looks like a Ferrari, performs like a Le Mans champion, and has the comfort of a Mustang is difficult to categorize. The Ford GT is like that. A twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 engine, identical to the one powering the Ford F-150 Raptor, is featured in the most recent GT variant. A 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission is connected to the twin-turbocharged engine. With 660 horsepower and 550 pound-feet of torque, the GT sprints from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds and has a top speed of 216 miles per hour, which is comparable to supercars. Surprisingly, its suspension, which was designed for racing, can be changed to a comfortable setting on common roads. However, don't mistake it for a daily driver because it has a sparsely furnished cockpit to minimize distractions and is challenging to enter and exit. The Ford GT will certainly not wow Ferrari and McLaren owners with its raw performance numbers, but everybody that has the opportunity to drive one will be shocked and awed by it. Number 6. The Ferrari SF90 STRADLE. Despite having a plug-in hybrid motor, the Ferrari SF90 STRADLE cannot be compared to other hybrid vehicles like the Hyundai Ioniq or the Prius. 3 electric motors and a huge 4.0-liter twin-turbo engine are included in this vehicle for the road. The combined power output of the SF90 is 986 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. The SF90 STRADLE is the first mid-engine Ferrari with all-wheel drive thanks to an 8-speed automated transmission that distributes power to all 4 wheels. The SF90 STRADLE has a spectacular top speed of 211 miles per hour and a scorching 0 to 60 mile per hour acceleration time of 2.5 seconds thanks to its roughly 1,000 horsepower engine. Number 7. Aston Martin DB11 AMR. The DB11 is a grand touring supercar that is outfitted with distinctive Aston Martin-specific race-proven prowess. With the DB11 AMR, the business raises the bar for the V12. The vehicle boasts new outward design cues such as the new exhaust and a variety of interior upgrades that let everyone know you didn't squander your money buying one. It also has enhanced handling. The 5.2-liter V12 turbocharged engine of the DB11 AMR, also known as the Aston Martin Racing, cranks out 630 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. With this much power, the AMR can reach a top speed of 208 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds. Number 8. Audi R8. Consequently, why would anyone choose the Audi R8 as their first supercar? The fact that the R8 is a very unique vehicle is one of the main explanations. The 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine, which is placed immediately behind your head, is the car's masterpiece. The V10 accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in an astounding 3.5 seconds. When you are driving the V10 Plus, the fastest Audi ever, it becomes even better. The figures for this model, 0 to 62 miles per hour time and highest speed are now 3.2 seconds and 2.5 miles per hour respectively. No other 4-ring production vehicle is as potent, quick, or distinctive. The high-powered R8 sports car is engineered for optimum dynamics across the board. The Audi R8 is squarely among the top sports cars in terms of driving performance. Number 9. Dodge Challenger. The Challenger SRT is evidence that Dodge makes some of the best automobiles in the world. With the 2021 model, the 2-door muscle car has just begun its 14th production year. How can Dodge continue to make people love this car after all these years? By giving it the most durability feasible. The 807 horsepower SRT Superstock is the highest model, followed by the SRT Hellcat Red Eye. The Red Eye 797 horsepower supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8 engine propels this insane muscle car to a top speed of 203 miles per hour. Dodge will offer well-liked colors from the past of the Challenger such as Plum Crazy, B5 Blue, and Sublime Green. The 2023 Challenger wears special commemorative plaques under the hood to indicate the final model year of the current generation to honor the Hemi V8 engine that is housed beneath the long, vented hood of the vehicle. All RT models receive a new 345 badge for the front fender. The Shakedown is the name of the first of these 7 special editions from Dodge. There will only be 1,000 built. Number 10. McLaren GT. The GT is the first independent grand touring sports car produced by McLaren. As the 570S-based 570 GT spiritual successor, McLaren claims that this 2-door sports vehicle with more baggage space is the most useful mid-engine grand touring sports car available right now. The McLaren GT is one of the sexiest mid-engine sports cars on the market today because of its powerful twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 engine. The GT can reach a top speed of 201 miles per hour thanks to the V8's 612 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. These essential components are reimagined and used in novel ways in the new McLaren GT. Then, coupled with pure McLaren performance and power, to design the class's lightest, fastest accelerating vehicle. Never has driving a Grand Tourer been so exciting, so elegant, and so captivating.